Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be doing another YesStyle clothing haul, and this time it's going to be dark fashion. So the brief was Halloween but fun, I think, and it was basically just like pick some dark clothing, here is $100, have fun, which I love, aside from the fact that I don't normally wear dark clothing anymore. And any of the clothing that I do not decide to keep is either going to be going to my younger brother's partner, who primarily dresses in dark clothing, so I did think of them when I was doing this haul and I did ask them for some help, so thank you very much. And then any of the other clothing is going to be donated to charity. So let's get started. This is the first outfit, which is like a cute goth. So for this outfit I did use this picture for inspiration, which I think is such a cute picture, and I really liked the way that the outfit was styled. It literally is one of the first pictures that come up when you Google cute goth. Everything but the boots comes from YesStyle. The boots are actually from Szeta. They're just over the knee black boot with little ruffles, and I think that they are so cute. So starting from the top, I have a little t-shirt on. This one is just a little cropped t-shirt. It's very plain, and for a black t-shirt it is a little bit see-through, so I don't think that the quality of the top itself is the best. It is quite firm as well, but I do believe that when I bought this one, I bought it in a size that was probably a little smaller for my own chest because it was cheap and I was trying to get as many things as possible. I think actually that this outfit, for the amount of things that I purchased, is probably very good value for money because I don't think anything was incredibly expensive. I think that the whole outfit, aside from the boots, was maybe about like $50 US, which I think is actually quite good. The top itself actually doesn't have this collar. This collar is actually a little like undershirt, which looks really stupid when it's by itself, but you can actually pair it underneath so many things. You can put it underneath sweaters, you can put it underneath regular tops to make it look like it has a collar. And the reason I like these kind of undershirts is because obviously you can't see it on the arms, so you get a really cute sort of like style. I think that the undershirt, even though it looks really weird, is quite good value as well. Like, it definitely does the job well. Then we have the fishnet top. This one is a cropped fishnet top, and it has these like odd cuffs. It also has a cuff like this around the waist, but I've kind of tucked it up and under so that you can't see it. I don't particularly love the cuffs. I think if I was going to keep it, I maybe would try and take the cuffs off because I do think that they look pretty odd. Either that or I'd probably shove my thumbs through the fishnets so that I could hold it up like this on my hands because I think it looks cuter. It's quite long though, which is quite nice. If I don't do that, I do find that it's slightly baggy for my arms, and I just think that these collars, like the cuffs, look super awkward. I'm not a huge fan. And it also comes with this little undershirt, which I'm going to show you on the side as well. I don't particularly like the undershirt. I feel like it doesn't cover anything for me personally, and it's not well shaped. Like, it really is just like a bandeau. So the back of the bandeau is really like wide in comparison to the front because they don't give any chest allowance. Then moving it down, I have this adorable belt. This one has a little dangling heart as well as a heart buckle, and this one is super cute. It's actually a really good size as well because the length of the belt that has the what do you call this, belt loops, belt holes, there's a lot of them, so I can actually fit it around my waist as well as my hips area, so it is really versatile. The belt did come separately from the skirt. The skirt did come with its own belt, which is a belt that looks like this. The problem that I have with this belt is that these little thingies, they slide around and they don't actually work functionally. I don't know why they're there. They should be like centered in the middle so that you can actually use it to hook it. But whenever I put the belt on, it doesn't stay on, which is a shame because I think that it was actually quite, like, that would have been very cute. Then we move on to the actual skirt, and this little chain does come with the skirt itself and the belt, and it is just held on by little hooks. So you can take the chain off and wear it without the chain, or you can keep the chain on. I think for this outfit it is cute to have the chain. The skirt is of course shorts. The shorts are very short though. Let me find them first. There we go. So the shorts are quite short and tight, of course, and the skirt itself is incredibly short. That is like where my underwear is. There is, yeah, this much. hanging down over the underbreast. So it is very short, and I could just wiggle it down, but I can't because it is really that tight. It does fit though, which is really nice. So it is the correct sizing for my waist and my hips in general. If it was sitting where my true waist would be, the smallest part of my body, it is a fitted skirt for me personally. I think for me it's too short. I would not wear this, although I did style it with something that I would potentially wear it with if it was the correct length, which is more like a button down sort of like cuter look. But for me, yeah, it fits the look really well. I think it is really cool, but it is definitely not one that I will continue to wear because of the length. I think it is inappropriate. And then there are some fishnets on the legs as well, and these ones were also super cheap. I got these in the medium size, and they are like perfect. So they match really well with the top, and yeah, they're just regular fishnets. I did also pick up a necklace, but it doesn't really work with this top because this neck is very, very high. So I'm actually going to change tops to something else so I can show you the necklace too. And then the last little addition is this tiny little silver heart choker. And this one, I wish it was a little bit tighter. My neck is not that small either, so it doesn't actually stay up as high as I'd like it. It does kind of want to go down a little bit, and the heart does flip around, which is a little bit irritating. But it is very, very cute. And so this one, so that you can see it, I've matched it with an actual vintage shirt that I actually bought in 2007. So this is the My Chemical Romance tour shirt from 2007 in Auckland. So that is the cute outfit. I actually really like this top with the ensemble a little bit more. I feel like because it's a bit baggier, it offsets the short skirt a bit, and I feel a little bit more confident in this. And also do not cover my makeup right now because I didn't bring makeup to make any kind of goth inspired or emo makeup. I just bought regular makeup, so I'm trying to do this with like a liquid liner. Yay, not the right kind of materials. So this is outfit number one, the cute goth inspired outfit. Okay, so this is like the little black dress look, number one of two, because I bought two just in case the other one didn't fit. This one is like a little velvet one with thin straps, and it kind of has like a little ruching across the chest. I really like how it has this like really flat cut across the top. I haven't had anything that has straps that go like right out here before, but I think that it actually looks quite nice. It is quite stretchy, which is really, really nice. And you can kind of change it up, so you can make it a little bit more ruched across the stomach if you want to, or you can actually make it quite long, which I really like. So if you want to, you can actually make it go all the way down to your knees, which I think is actually really quite nice because sometimes you do want to be like a little bit more modest in the length. If you do make it go down to the knees, it is a little bit less flattering across like the stomach for me personally. So I like to kind of like wiggle it up just a little bit so that there's a little bit more sort of like detail across the stomach, and it draws substantially less attention to it for some reason. I don't know why. I paired it with these really beautiful shoes. However, I'm sure you might be able to hear them. They squeak. Like, they are so noisy when you walk. It is insane. It's unbearably loud. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them actually, because they're very cute, but yes, they're just very, very, very loud. I also have this adorable little bag to go with it. It has the chain strap, and then it comes across the top like this, so you can actually make it a double. Ah! How cute! Versatile, we love that. And it has these little pearls that open the clasp. It is like a two-handed open though, so when you do unclip it, it won't just pop off. You kind of do actually have to pull it off with the other hand, but it's fine. And on the inside, it's fairly roomy. It's just one big, large cabin though. That's the only downside. Like, there's no pockets. Oh, there is a pocket. It was just stuck to the other thing. It's got like a little coin purse pocket. I also have a few little jewelry details. So I've got these cute little stacker rings, of which I cannot get them to stay on my fingers. Like, how does anybody get the top ones to actually stay? They must be very tight. These fall off my fingers all the time. But they are really, really beautiful. So they're really thin, they're really nice, very shiny. This one in the middle actually has an adjuster band on it as well, which is great. I would say that I have very like average size fingers for width. I don't know my ring width though. But yeah, I really rate these little stacker rings. I also really like these little pearls. They're movable, so you can just kind of fiddle with them. I love that. And then for the earrings, I matched the pearls on the bag and the ring because I like to match with these little pearl drop earrings. So these ones, they have a little circle on this loop. This is a hard metal, and then this little part of the pearl comes off. So you pull the earring through that way. And I think that they look really cool as well. This is a bit of a longer earring than I would normally wear. And it's not too much of a fiddle to get the pearl on and off, which I think is really cool. But those are the little details for the accessories. All in all, I actually really like this little outfit. It's probably actually going to be one that I will keep because I feel quite confident in this dress. I feel like it fits really nicely, and because it's so stretchy as well, I feel like if I eat a big meal, I'm not going to feel like a balloon that's squished inside. I'm not sure about the bag. Let's see how many things I can fit in the bag and if I actually end up using it. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit too small, but I do really like the duality of the chain. I think that it's really cool. I don't have any other bags like that. I know it's a normal design, but I don't own any. The jewellery I think I will keep as well. And then the shoes, oh, guys, I don't know. Like, it's a really nice shoe, but they're just so noisy. They're just so noisy. Nice to walk in though. You know, apart from the noise, it's just incessantly squeaky. Okay. But yeah, that is the little black dress look. Okay, so this is the second of the little black dress looks. And this is actually the first dress I picked. But I got the other one as a backup because I didn't think that this one would fit, because it has not really got much stretch to it. So I wasn't really convinced on the measurements. It does fit, but I wouldn't say that it's a flattering fit. However, the dress itself is actually quite good for the amount of money that it is. It really is just like a simple silky bit of fabric that's sewn together. Like, there really isn't anything to it. It does have this really interesting neckline detail where the actual front of this one is bigger at the top, so it gives you that sort of like cowl neck effect. But I do find that for me personally, like, I really either need to like tuck it into my bra so that it doesn't flop open, or like tape it to myself, because otherwise I feel like when I bend over, you can actually see right down my top, which is okay when I have a bra on, but not my personal favorite. This one does tie up at the shoulders as well, so you can actually adjust the length, although I do find that it's quite hard to do by yourself, so I'd recommend getting someone else to do it while you're in the dress, so that you can get a customizable length and you can make those bows look really pretty and even. I didn't quite get these ones that even, but that's okay, and I did it by myself, so it's not so bad. Also, because the fabric is very thin, like there's not very much to this dress at all, you can see every like roll, or like you can see my belly button outline, which I think is odd. So I think if the fabric was a little bit thicker, one, it would be more expensive, but two, it would be a bit more flattering. So although I do like the idea of this dress and I like the concept, and I think that it's pretty good for the value, it's not one that I will probably wear because you can literally see my belly button through the material. I did pair it with some simple accessories. I have got these same shoes. Oh my gosh, I have to like really lift my leg up. That squeak as before, and I think that they look really nice with this outfit. And again, I'm not convinced on those shoes because they are so noisy. And then I paired it with some more understated jewelry this time. So I have a tiny little bracelet that has these little like drops on them. They kind of look like drops, but they're actually just like extra little circles. But it's really nice. It's a really interesting shade of gold. Like, it's not very bright, but it's still really pretty, and it matches up with this two-tiered necklace which has a small pendant on the bottom. The pendant, I will note, is really, really thin, and so it doesn't actually weigh down the necklace very much, so it does tend to sort of like flop around a little bit, which is a bit irritating, but again, really inexpensive little pieces to go with the outfit. Overall, I think that for this outfit, the dress is not going to be a keeper for me, though I might look out for this style in better quality because I feel like it's not very flattering. Still on the fence with those shoes, but I don't think I'm going to keep them. And then I do really enjoy the jewellery that goes with it. You could also pair that same bag that I showed in the first little black dress outfit too, which I think is really cute. So this is the second option for the little black dress look. So this is the Dark Academia inspired outfit. The whole Dark Academia aesthetic is not really one that I am super familiar with, although I have seen it a fair amount like on TikTok and other social media, and I think that it is a really cute look. So starting from the top, we have this cute little head bow. I don't really think that this is part of the aesthetic, but I thought it was cute. However, it did break like literally the second that I put it on, so that was quite irritating, but otherwise it is really nice. Then we have a black ruffled shirt that is underneath the like pinafore dress. This black ruffled shirt is actually really nice. It has a small neckline, so it's not super high. It's not like the collared neckline that I would normally see on a lot of those aesthetic pictures, but I do think that it fits the aesthetic well. It's got nice billowy sleeves that are elasticated at the wrists. It is, however, quite short in the arms for me, so it doesn't really come down as much as I'd like. I'd really like it if the sleeve came more down to here and covered a bit more of my hand. I think that would look nicer. But otherwise, the shirt is actually really nice. It's a great fit as well if you're wanting something that's a little bit more oversized and you are on the medium to the larger size for the Asian clothing sizes. And as always, I'm going to have the accurate measurements as well as the listed measurements, so you can see the difference between the actual garments. But apart from the sleeve length, I think that the shirt is actually really nice. It's a really nice fabric too. Like, it looks quite well made. There's not that many threads and it wears beautifully. Then you have like the star of the show, the most expensive piece. I think this might actually be the most expensive thing that I purchased, which is like the pinafore dress. This one is a brown plaid, which is not something I would normally wear, and it has that really cute high square neckline that's slightly like girlish, younger, but in a brown plaid, which is something different for me. In general, when I wear this, I feel quite youthful, I think, because of how high this neckline and how square it is. It's also quite big, and so it does give off that like oversized pinafore kind of look. It reminds me a lot though of the primary school uniforms in New Zealand for the schools that I teach at. Almost all of them have a pinafore dress that is like this in a plaid but just not in brown, and so I feel like this is very much a very school-like outfit. There is a waist tie on this that is connected from the side, so they actually start from the side and you can't move them around. I just wrapped it around my waist twice because I wanted the bow to be at the back, but I also wanted some added definition to the front without pulling the buttons apart. If I just lace it at the back tight enough to actually give myself some definition, the buttons will just pop open because obviously you're putting too much pressure on it. So this way I still get that pulled in effect without pulling those buttons apart. I did actually pick up some boots to go with this look, which I thought were really cute. They don't really match though. It's kind of the wrong color brown. They're like a really nice chocolate brown, and then a cute little pair of socks to go with them because I thought they would also match. So the socks actually tie in quite nicely for the colors. The boots do not, and they are too small. I was kind of like on the line with these ones. They are 36 and I normally wear a 36 or a 37, but the 37 was either not in stock or it was much more expensive than the 36, or it was out of stock. I don't know, it wasn't available. So I picked these up on the off chance that I'd fit them, and I can put my feet in them, but I can't always zip them up. And my toes are like squished into the front, so they're not comfortable. So that's a shame, but they are like really, really, really beautiful, and I would be interested in purchasing these in my actual size because I just think that they're really, really gorgeous. The socks are also very cozy, and I will model these for you, of course, as well, off to the side somewhere, even though they're not on with this outfit. With this outfit, I did pair it with my own little shoes. I have some patents and suede lace-up flats, if you can kind of see, and I think that it looks really cute. In general, I really enjoy this outfit, although I don't think that it's going to be one that I keep and wear around as much as I think that it is incredibly adorable, mostly because I feel like I'm dressing up as a school child, because in New Zealand, in the schools that I teach at, all of the kids wear a pinafore that looks basically like this, and I think that that's just a bit odd for me personally. So the dress itself is a no. The blouse, if the sleeves were longer, I would
love this. I have something that is very similar, but with the correct length sleeves. So the blouse is also going to be given away. But yeah, this is the dark academia.
Okay, so this is the lucky last item that I just got because I wanted it, and it's literally just a top, and I still have like a few accessories paired with it, and no shoes because didn't bring any shoes that really went with this. Oops. Oh wow, I really put like white sneakers with it, but take the belt off. So this is just like a little blouse that has puffy sleeves and it ties up at the front. The blouse is actually quite cute and it was really cheap as well. I think that the colour is really nice. It's kind of like a mix between like a berry and like a slightly darker like Bordeaux kind of colour. But the fit is actually really nice as well. Like I feel like this one fits really nicely. The only problem that I have with it for me personally is that it has these like cups sewn in, but they blatantly do not fit. They're not in the right place to be. This one also has an adjustable neckline as well, so this bow actually you can undo and do it up to make it as tight or as spacious as you'd like it to be. Mine is like on the moderate side and I think that it looks really cute. One of the other really odd things about this one is that it has a zipper that goes downwards, so if you look at the back part of this garment you can see that you don't see a zipper at the top. There's actually just a flat line of fabric, so it doesn't unzip all the way, and then when you put it on you have to zip it downwards, which is actually quite difficult. But yeah, I think that this one is really cheap and really nice. This also gives you a look at what the belt looks like if it was on pants and it's slightly lower in the waist than it was before, which was up here. I still think it looks really nice. Maybe not with this outfit, but still nice nonetheless. So that is the last bonus for this one. It's not really an outfit, but it's a cute shirt nonetheless. So thank you guys so much for watching the dark clothing haul from YesStyle, and thank you so much to YesStyle for providing some of these products for the review. And also thank you to anyone who has ever bought anything from YesStyle using my coupon code or the links down below, because without that I would not have been able to purchase so many of these products. And I feel like if I'm going to use the money for anything, it should be for things that I'm going to review for you guys as well. So it's like giving back in a way, I hope. If you guys would like to see me do any other kind of clothing hauls, please let me know down below. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.